All right, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to deconstruct one of the most common, yet almost completely invisible pages on the entire internet. I mean, you've probably seen it thousands of times, right? But have you ever really looked at it? Okay, let's dive in.
So let me just start by asking you a question. What's the single most important web page you visit probably every single day? You might be thinking, oh, my news feed, or my email, or maybe even the search engine itself. But the answer is actually way simpler and a whole lot more fundamental than that.
It's this, the sign-in page. Yeah, this simple screen is basically the universal gateway to our entire digital lives. It might look kind of boring, right? Mundane even. But trust me, every single element on this page is carefully chosen and carries some serious significance. It's the front door to pretty much everything we do online.
So let's treat this page like it's more than just a form to fill out. Because it is. It's a critical piece of modern infrastructure. You could call it the most common door on the internet, and today we're going to unpack exactly what it's telling us.
The whole journey really starts with the most fundamental idea on the page, this concept of a single, unified digital identity. I mean, think about it. You don't have a separate key for your email, another for your documents, and another for your photos. Nope. You have one key for your whole digital life. And that's what this is all about.
The core instruction right here is use your Google account. And that's not just a casual suggestion. It's a really profound statement about how the modern internet actually works. It's the promise of one key for countless locks, and it simplifies our digital lives in a way we totally take for granted now.
So what exactly is a Google account anyway? Well, it's so much more than just a username and password for your email. As this page tells us, it's a unified key. And this key, it doesn't just open one door, it unlocks this massive interconnected ecosystem of services, all your personal data and experiences that are tailored just for you. It's the absolute peak of convenience, but it also means this one account holds the entire map to your digital world.
And this is where you present that key, email or phone. This super simple field is the entry point. It's the unique identifier for your entire online persona inside this ecosystem. It's how you walk up to the door and say, hey, it's me.
So you've just established your identity. What's next? Well, protecting it, of course. Because once you have a master key to your entire digital life, you really need to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. And that's where the next layer of this page comes into play, security and recovery.
The very first safety net is sitting right here. Forgot email? It's such a small link, but it's the main line of defense when you lose your key or you just get locked out. It's basically an acknowledgement that, we're human and we forget things. Now, this is a really clever little detail. The page suddenly pivots from just account recovery to what you might call situational security. And it does it with this one line of advice. It understands that where you're signing in is just as important as who is signing in.
And this is a great way to see the two totally different security models the page is working with. On your own computer, it's all about making things easy for you, staying logged in, remembering your info. But on a public or shared device, it switches to this temporary secure access mode. It's designed to protect you by basically forgetting you were ever there. It's a fundamental difference baked right into the logging itself. Okay, so we've covered identity and we've covered security. But there's a third layer to this page, and it's one we all tend to ignore, the agreement. These little links at the very bottom represent the legal and operational framework for everything you're about to do.
Let's just pull them out so we can really see them. Help, privacy, and terms. These are not just your average footer links. They are the three foundational pillars of the relationship you have with this platform. Every single time you sign in, you are, whether you know it or not, operating under these pillars.
Okay, so let's break these down because this is the crucial part. Help, that's pretty straightforward. It's your guide, right? The instruction manual for when stuff goes wrong. Privacy, now this one's huge. This is the story of your data. What's being collected, why they're collecting it, and how it's all being used. This is where you learn what you're actually trading for all that convenience. And then you've got terms. These are the rules of the game. The contract that says how you can and can't participate. And altogether, these three things make up the entire agreement you're accepting every single time you log in.
So, when you pull it all together, you start to realize this is so much more than just a login page. It's this compact, incredibly efficient system that handles three absolutely core functions of our digital lives. It establishes your identity, it enforces security, and it outlines the agreement you're making.
You could actually reframe the simple act of signing in as this three-step process. First, you present your identity with your email or your phone. Second, you acknowledge the security situation. Is it your computer or not? And third, just by hitting that next button, you accept the agreement outlined in the terms and privacy policy.
Which really brings us to this powerful idea. Every single login is a choice. It feels automatic, right? But it's an active decision to present your digital key, to operate under a specific security model, and to agree to the rules of the road. It's an action that is packed with meaning.
So I'll just leave you with this question. The next time you land on this page, and you will, probably in the next few minutes, just take an extra second to really see it. And ask yourself, what am I really agreeing to right now? What key am I using, and what doors is it about to unlock?